My day with peace, when I start my day with peace, I feel that sweet release of peace. Start my day with peace, when I start my day with peace, feel the sweet release. Peace. Peace. Start my day with joy, when I start my day with joy, everything I do is infused. Why is there nothing coming out of this monitor? Why do people have to touch things? Seriously. I have no monitor to hear myself today. Great. There we go. There we go. I was like, I don't have a monitor to hear myself. Okay, we're good now. Joy, joy, joy. Joy, joy, joy. I start my day with joy. Joy, joy. Joy, joy, joy. I start my day with love. In this moment, in this place, I remember who I am. Letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes and see there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. When I lose myself, when it seems I've lost my way, when I go inside and quiet my mind, I can hear Spirit gently say, there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. You set out on a narrow way many years ago, hoping you would find true love along the broken road. But you got lost a time or two, wiped your brow, kept pushing through. Couldn't see how every sign pointed straight to you. That every long lost dream led you to where you are. Others who broke your heart, they were like northern stars, pointing you on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road, led spirit straight to you. Think about the years we've spent just passing through, like the half the time been lost, giving back to you. But you just smile and take our hand. You've been there, you understand. It's all part of a grander plan that is coming true. Long lost dream led us to where you are. Others who broke our heart, they were like northern stars, pointing us on our way into your loving arms. This much I know is true. And then God bless broken road, led us straight to you. Every long lost dream led us to where you are. Others who broke our hearts, they were like northern stars, pointing us on our way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road, led us straight to you. Led us straight to you. God bless the broken road, and led us straight to you. 1, 2. Just passing through. I'd like to get the time I lost and give it back to you. And give it back to you. But you just smile and take my hand. 1, 2. But you just smile and take. But you just smile and. But you no. But you just smile and take my hand. You've been there, you understand. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good morning, Linda. 1, 2. But you just smile. But you just smile and take my hand. But you just smile and take my hand. You've been there, you understand. It's all part of a grander plan that is coming true. That is coming true. This mic works well today. Check, 1, 2. Check. Check, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2, 1. Check, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Gain up on that one. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check. Check, 1, 2, 1, 2. How are we doing over here? Morning, love. Check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Set out on a narrow way many years ago. Morning, Arlene. Check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, and yeah. No problem. Yeah, no problem, love. Okay, 1, 2. One, two, 1, 2. Okay. I don't know why they changed the channel, but here we are. 1, 2, 1, 2. One, two.
Testing. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Unity Spiritual Center of Windsor. My name is Linda Toden. I am your host today, and here is Mariette Jones beside me. She is our co-host.
Hello.
Here at Unity Spiritual Center of Windsor, we draw upon the universal wisdom found at the heart of all world's religions and offer a spiritually progressive, socially responsive, and radically inclusive approach to life that is as practical as it is mystical. We come together to encourage and support each other in our individual spiritual journeys. Wherever you are in this process, we are glad you joined us today.
So glad. Good morning, everybody. Today's music is presented by Adam. We're so grateful to have you today, Adam, to give us our beautiful music. Thank you so much. And Linda will lead us in our opening prayer. Thanks, Linda.
Today's prayer celebrates love. So let's turn within, let's place our feet firmly on the floor, and let's reach towards our hearts today as we celebrate love in its many forms. Romance is one beautiful expression of love, but it's not the only one. Today, I choose to celebrate love wherever and however it appears. Just as a photographer frames an artful shot, I focus on capturing love as it truly is. Always present, endlessly varied, often revealed in the contrast between light and shadow. I frame each moment with care, adjusting my perspective to reveal love's beauty. I honor the light that illuminates and seek the presence of love, even in shadow. Love's power prevails, creating contour, contrast, and depth. Today I bring love into focus. I see only love and speak with its clarity and warmth wherever I go and to whomever I meet. Colossians chapter 3, verse 14 says, "Above all, clothe yourselves with love, which binds everything together in perfect harmony." Amen.
Amen. Okay, one of our basic tenets here, one of the 5 principles, is prayer. And our belief here is so much around prayer. And we have a prayer chaplain that prays with us every single Sunday. Today, it is Susan Fabro. Hey, Susan. So she is here to serve each one of us. Take advantage.
We have a prayer box right over here. If you need prayer yourself, or you have a loved one or a friend that needs prayer, please just place their name on this little paper, and you just put it inside that box, and it will be prayed over by our prayer team.
And then I believe it also gets sent on to Silent Unity eventually,
yes,
too, and it will be with Silent Unity for 30 days. So speaking of Silent Unity, you can also call 1-800-NOW-PRAY, which is amazing.
Yes.
At any time of any day, they're back to 24-hour service.
Yes.
You can just call, and someone will pray with you.
Yeah, you can call in the middle of the night. Somebody is always there. Yes. And now it's time for some music. Adam's got some songs for us, so let's get started.
Good morning, everyone, here and at home. Thank you for joining, and welcome to Sunday, February 15th, our Valentine's Day Family Day weekend service. I was taking a moment to think, how long has Family Day been around? For about a decade or longer? It's nice that it falls the same weekend as Valentine's Day. So we're doing songs about love, and we have our incredible speaker and founder of the center here in Windsor, Arlene, speaking after I sing a couple songs, and I'm very excited for this. So please rise and let's sing a couple songs dedicated to all things and themes of love. We're going to start with personal favorite. And there was the cutest little nugget on transit this morning with these big eyes, and he was adorable. I just saw the joy in his face while I was listening to songs, because I always listen to the songs on the way here and just go over intention. And he was just adorable, and the love and the joy in his face was my inspiration for this morning. So this is I Start My Day. So whoever you're thinking about or whatever's in your heart, let's celebrate that today with I Start My Day. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more of, His love. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more of, His love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. I start my day with peace. When I start my day with peace, I feel that sweet release of peace. I start my day with peace. When I start my day with peace, I feel that sweet release of peace. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace. I start my day with joy. When I start my day with joy, everything I do is infused with joy. I start my day with joy. When I start my day with joy, everything I do is infused with joy. Joy, joy, joy. Joy, joy, joy. Joy, joy, joy. Joy, joy, joy. I start my day with love. I start my day with peace. I start my day with joy, and I feel that sweet release. I start my day with love. I start my day with peace. I start my day with joy, and I feel that sweet release. I start my day with love. I start my day with peace. I start my day with joy, and I feel that sweet release. I start my day with love. I start my day with peace. I start my day with joy, and I feel that sweet release. Thank you. The sun is out. I can see. sometimes I can't see right at 10:30 when we start, but the sun is out. The temperatures are rising. Spring is on the way. I can't remember which groundhog saw what shadow or didn't, but I think the general consensus is early spring. Fingers crossed. So what a beautiful February 15th between Valentine's Day and Family Day to sing about love and the many definitions of family and love. Was going over songs and stuff in the database with Maria the other week, and we both looked at each other with this next song, and we're like, we could sing this song forever. We love, love, love this song, and I hope you all love it too. This is a title that needs no other introduction other than There Is Only Love. In this moment, in this place, I remember who I am, letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes and see there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. When I lose myself, when it seems I've lost my way, when I go inside and quiet my mind, I can hear Spirit gently say, there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. 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 Thank you.
Thank you, Adam. I could sing that song all day too. I love that song.
Where are we?
Number 4.
Number 4. You know what?
Unity teaches that each person is a unique individual expression of God, and that we create our experience of life according to the thoughts and feelings we hold in mind. Unity was founded on prayer. We believe and teach that affirmative prayer and meditation changes us by raising our consciousness and helping us realize our connection with the divine and the truth of who we are.
Our affirmation for February: as a spiritual community, love is our source, our nature, and our expression. So let's affirm this together. As a spiritual community, love is our source, our nature, and our expression. Adam, it's time for your special song. Thank you.
Thank you. And once again, good morning. Sunday, February 15th, for everyone at home joining as well, along with here. Thank you for being here. We have a very special person that is going to be speaking after I sing this song. And I thought, what could I sing on the Sunday of love, right between Valentine's Day and Family Day? Smack dab in the middle, a good sandwich, right? What's in the middle of the bread and the cheese? Because cheese is also part of the bread. And I thought, out of all love songs, I wanted to do a little something special for someone that is responsible for all of us knowing each other. Our next speaker, Arlene, is the reason why we all know each other today. So, Ibrahim, if you want to go to the next slide and we could start pulling up the lyrics, I wanted to change some of the lyrics to the song for you to talk about your journey and to talk about our journey up to now. So this is the song I chose. I wanted to do Bless the Broken Road. So I hope you enjoy this version. You set out on a narrow way many years ago, hoping you would find true love along the broken road. But you got lost a time or two, wiped your brow, kept pushing through. Couldn't see how every sign pointed straight to you. That every long lost dream led you to where you are. Others who broke your heart, they were like northern stars, pointing you on your way into our loving arms. This much I know is true, that God blessed the broken road that led spirit straight to you. Think about the years we've spent just passing through. Like to have the time been lost and give it back to you. But you just smile and take our hand. You've been there, you understand. It's all part of a grander plan that is coming true. Every long lost dream led us to where you are. Others who broke our hearts, they were like northern stars, pointing us on our way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God blessed the broken road that led us straight to you. Every long lost dream led us to where you are. Others who broke our hearts, they were like northern stars, pointing us on our way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God blessed the broken road that led us straight to you, led us straight to you. That God bless the broken road that led us straight to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Adam, once again. That was just beautiful. And what a beautiful introduction for Arlene. Many of you know that Arlene and her husband, David, founded Unity Spiritual Center of Windsor in 1984. Their vision and dedication helped shape the spiritual home that we enjoy today. Though David has since made his transition, Arlene has remained a steady, loving presence in our community for over 4 decades. It is a joy to have her return to speak today. Her talk, Raising Our Consciousness into Expressing Love, is a beautiful and timely message for the day after Valentine's. While the world often treats love as a feeling or a sentiment, Arlene will be inviting us into something deeper, the spiritual practice of becoming love, of letting divine love express through us as our natural way of being. Arlene, thank you for being here and welcome.
I think this is all set. Yes, it is. Good morning. Is that better? Okay. Can everybody hear me? Okay, thank you. Well, today I am going to be speaking on raising our consciousness into love. How's that? Thank you. So what is love? Love is a power that is already within you. You don't have to search for it. You already have it. You can't make it happen You have to let it happen by allowing it to emerge. But in order for it to emerge, we have our part to play, and that is to start with raising our consciousness. Consciousness is our thoughts, feelings, the words we use that determine our action. Consciousness is the whole of you and how you express in this world. So we begin with making our thoughts, our words, kind and compassionate. That then lifts us up into feeling love for yourself and others, to then leads us into acting from love. In Romans 12:2, it says, "Be transformed by the renewal of your mind." And in Proverbs 23:7, "For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he." All dealing with our thoughts that can lead us into higher consciousness. Sometimes going through the pain of an unpleasant experience, we don't feel very loving. We may feel guilty, angry, frustrated, rejected, a number of emotions, feelings that can lead us into very negative thinking and away from expressing love. It's like Paul said in Romans 7:15, "For I do not do what I want, but I do the very thing I hate." I do feel that it's always necessary to feel those emotions, accept them, and don't resist them. We need to be aware of what we are feeling because we don't want to bury them within ourselves. But at the same time, if they are pulling us down, we don't want to hold on to them either. So I have found just coming into an awareness of what I am feeling at the time, not resisting them, they tend to leave. I may be left with ego thoughts that can still pop up, reliving that negative experience. How do we begin the work of letting go of those thoughts that stand in the way of expressing love? How do we get back to that love that's waiting within us, ready to lift us up? It is possible for anyone to let go of negativity, to choose kind, positive words that bring your awareness into love. The question is, do we want to? Do we want to let go of those negative thoughts that we sometimes feel entitled to? When we hear something about someone that is not kind, do we choose to not pass it on? Do we instead choose to reach within ourselves and express love and kindness, to be uplifted even when challenges seem overwhelming? This can be difficult, but it is those challenges that turn us to God and to trust and feel that presence within that never leaves, that is always guiding us, that we can depend on. Those challenges that make us grow and be more than we thought we could be. Sometimes when we move through our process of awareness and change, we get down on ourselves and think, I'm not doing this right. But there is no right or wrong. There is awareness we can step into and change at any moment. Because this moment determines what your next moment will be. This moment determines what your next moment will be. So as we move through challenges, releasing negativity, we need to be gentle with ourselves and others, knowing at the time we are doing the best we can. Viktor Frankl is a wonderful example of someone who chose to do that. He was imprisoned in Dachau during the Holocaust. In his book, Man's Search for Meaning, Frankl wrote, "One evening when we were already resting on the floor of our hut, dead tired, a fellow prisoner rushed in and asked us to run out to the assembly grounds and see the wonderful sunset. Standing outside, we saw clouds glowing in the west and the whole sky alive with ever-changing shapes and colors, from blue to red. The desolate gray mud huts provided a sharp contrast, while the puddles on the muddy ground reflected the glowing sky. Then, after minutes of moving silence, one prisoner said to another, 'How beautiful the world could be.' While in the midst of the hate of the Nazi regime, Frankl discovered the key to humanity's salvation. I grasped the meaning of the greatest secret, that human poetry and human thought and belief have to impart. The salvation of the man is through love and in love." If Viktor Frankl found this truth in a concentration camp, I know we can find it in our everyday life. The late Reverend, the late Reverend Eric Boudreau said, "Life is lived from within out." You may not always be able to change the world about you, but you can change your thoughts about the world. And when you do this, you change your world, which is a world of your thoughts. That wonderful human self that you are may wrestle with these ideas, but the I am, what we call the Christ essence of you, that is really who you are. It doesn't matter what you have done. That is not you, just your false human self. The real you is that compassionate, kind, loving essence that when you turn to it, radiates from you. We can't always choose those thoughts that pull us down, that come into our heads because they just seem to pop up. But we can choose to either hold on to them or let them go. Because if we want to express love, we need to let go of what stands in the way. I have a story by the late Eric Butterworth from his book, Celebrate Yourself. He said many years ago, a college professor had his sociology class go into the worst slum area in Baltimore and get case histories of 200 young boys. When the students returned, the professor asked them to write at the bottom of the case history of the 200 boys and their future. Without exception, the students wrote, "He hasn't got a chance." This is what the student was saying about the 200 boys. 25 years later, another sociology professor came across the study and decided to follow it up. He told his students about the questionnaires and asked them to find out what had happened to the 200 boys. The students did that. With the exception of 20 boys who had moved away or died, the students learned that 176 of the remaining 180 had achieved more than ordinary success as lawyers, doctors, businessmen, and so on. The professor was astounded. What had caused this unexpected result? He decided to pursue the subject further. Fortunately, all the men were in Baltimore, and he was able to speak to each one. "How do you account for your success?" he asked. Each replied with, "There was a teacher. There was a teacher." The professor decided to pursue it further. What was the magic formula that this teacher used to pull these boys out of the slums and into success? Fortunately, the teacher was still alive. The professor went to see her. He asked the old but still alert lady her secret, her magic formula. The teacher's eyes sparkled, and her lips broke into a gentle smile. "It's very simple," she said. "I love those boys." Someone might say, "But what can I expect to accomplish when all the odds are against me? I'm just one teacher, while the children have many influences." The Baltimore teacher wasn't thinking of odds. In fact, she probably wasn't even aware of sociological problems. She just loved her students. She just loved them. I'm sure because they came from the slum area of Baltimore, that they would have acted unkindly with this teacher many times. But she must have been able to reach within herself and find that love that was there waiting to be expressed. She loved them not because they were perfect, mannerly, wonderful boys. She just loved them. Is there someone in your life that you can say, "I wish they wouldn't act that way"? There probably is, because relationships can be difficult. Can we get to the point where we can accept them just as they are, but at the same time see them as more than what they are expressing at the time? This is both acceptance, not trying to change them, but also holding the high watch for them, loving them all the way. This is difficult when a child is lost and we think, "But I have to change them. I have to fix them. This is my child." But you can't. The only change that will come is when they decide to change. And many times, acceptance can pave the way for that to happen. We all need to feel that we are accepted and okay, just as we are. Love is to feel the presence of the one life that we call God, deep within us and within all. Seeing that Christ essence within the other. Be aware of your thoughts, your words, your actions, and let go. Stop resisting life's lessons, and instead enter the flow of life and let it take you where it will. The most loving people in the world have found that when love is released from within them, they experience it because our hearts are filled with the love that we seek. I challenge you this week to take whatever steps you need to let go of those walls you may have built. Reach deep within you and choose love as your reality. Life is meant to be a joyful dance. One loving step into another. One loving experience into another. All blending together in an unfolding journey. So now we'll take a few moments and just have a short meditation. It is here in this precious, precious now moment. We came from love, and we are love. We had it all along. We don't have to look for it because we already have it. So just feel that love within you. Rise up. It is within you, already there, just waiting to be expressed. It's like the teacher that we talked about when she said, I just loved those boys. And that's what we have to do. Thank you, God. Amen.
Thank you so much, Arlene, for that just wonderful talk. It's just so moving. I really hung on to every word you said. Love is already within us, but we have to sometimes dig deep to find it. And it just was so astounding that in the midst of a concentration camp, that sunset made those prisoners feel so wonderful and changed an attitude. You know, it was just beautiful. and the teacher who just loved the boys. Yeah. Thank you again. It was just beautiful.
Thank you, Arlene. And thank you, Adam, for your beautiful songs.
And I would like to thank Ibrahim today for doing our technical work over there. I don't think we'd even have these microphones to work. Oh, well, we've got Adam over here to help us with those, I guess, but just, it's so wonderful to have technology, people who understand it anyway.
And let us take into our hearts the vision, mission, and statement of being which we've created for ourselves. And you can see that on our screen.
We have a global vision. Will you please say it with me? Our vision is a world powerfully transformed through the growing movement of shared spiritual awakening.
We have a sacred mission. Please say it with me. We inspire and empower spiritual growth to awaken us and transform the world.
And we have a personal statement of being. Will you please say that with me? I am a dynamic center of the Christ light, mighty to unfold my good and radiate that good to all.
And time for announcements. Please note that additional information about these events and classes can be found in the newsletter, so check that out, and on our Unity Spiritual Center of Windsor website. Okay, if you do plan to attend any of the following events, you need to put your name on the sign-up sheets so people are aware of how many people are coming.
The 2025 income tax donation receipts will be available for pickup in the hospitality room right after the service from 11:30 to 12:30 from our office administrator, Maria. There she is. Yeah,
And
thank you, Maria.
Yeah, and today's birthday Sunday, where we celebrate all the February babies with cake in the hospitality room right after the service.
Also today from 12:30 to 1:30 in the first floor classroom, Sue Onischuk will be holding an information session for A Course in Miracles. And that will, she's going to be holding those in the future.
Also, the book study group will be meeting today from 12:30 to 1:30 in the first floor conference room. The book that they are presently reading is called The Diamond in Your Pocket.
Tomorrow evening, Monday, February 16th, from 6 to 8:30 p.m. in the hospitality room, Tammy Malash will be facilitating the Divine Feminine Sacred Circle group.
So there's just a slight adjustment to that announcement. I will be facilitating.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
first time ever.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it me that's next? Next Sunday, February 22nd, in the sanctuary, Reverend David will be speaking, and his title is "You Are the Way God Shows Up Today." He's a poet.
A poet and didn't know it. Also,
yeah, sorry.
I think that's finished. Also next Sunday, right here in the sanctuary, from 12:30 till 2:30, Reverend David will be facilitating a new member orientation class. You don't have to be a new member to come. You can just, if you want to be refreshed, just come and listen.
Also, next Sunday in the classroom from 12:30 to 2, Christine Paris, local artist, will be facilitating part 1 of a 4-part art therapy series. I love those. It's entitled Letting Go. Part 1 is entitled Releasing and Reimagining. So the cost is $22, which covers all of your art supplies and the facilitation. So Christine Paris is the very talented artist that painted our beautiful Unity family tree on the hospitality room wall. This art is going to be very intuitional, just using our intuition And so that way we can like discover what's going on in our spiritual inner world. It's really nice.
On Friday, February 27th from 6 to 8 p.m. in the hospitality room, the Unity board members will be holding a volunteer appreciation dinner to say thank you to all you wonderful volunteers here at Unity. So that means practically everybody here, because we're all volunteers, right?
Everyone's invited.
Everybody. Thank you, Claudio, for that.
And remember, our prayer chaplain is Susan. Thanks, Susan. So,
All of our classes, programs, and services are made possible by the generous donations of your time, talent, and treasure. We are deeply grateful for all our volunteers and your financial support. Our heartfelt thanks for your contribution, for your continuous support.
thank you. And now we invite you to stand up and let's open our hearts, open our minds in gratitude as we close by speaking out loud or silently to ourselves our love offering blessing prayer. Divine love in me and through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Please join us in saying the prayer of protection.
The light of the love surrounds us.
We are light.
The love of the divine enfolds us.
We are love.
The peace of love fills us.
We are peace.
The power of love protects us.
We are power.
The presence of love watches over us.
We are presence.
Wherever we are, love is.
All is divine.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
Thank you for coming, everyone. And please come on upstairs. We're going to have tea, coffee, and conversation.